Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is presented to you by Steve Wood and VIP Boxing Promotions in association with 1111 Management and Premier Roofing Systems Limited. This contest, 4 rounds in the super welterweight division, and your officials, timekeeper Phil Morris MBE, your referee is Andy Kremner, and scoring at ringside is Steve Gray. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, he wears the grey shorts and he weighed in at 12 stone, 6 pounds and 6 ounces. He is a veteran of the ring with 84 contests, including 13 wins and 10 draws, with 2 wins coming by way of knockout, and he comes to us from London. He is the Camden caretaker, Robbie Chapman. And his opponent fights out of the red corner. He wears the gold shorts and he weighed in at 12 stone, 11 pounds and 4 ounces. He comes to the ring unbeaten with 1 win against no defeats. He represents Champs Camp Moss Side, and he comes to us from Wythenshawe, Manchester, Kieran the Machine McDaid.
Both know the rules, keep it clean, watch the heads, and obey my commands at all times. Touch gloves, boys.
Yeehaw! Boom, boom, shit room. Round 1. First contest of the evening is between Kieran McDaid from Wythenshawe, coming out of the red corner, and Robbie Chapman from London, out the blue corner. 4-3s in the middleweight division. Course routine tonight, myself, Lee Top of Whitehead, and Mike Action Gormley, the VIP here in Bolton.
Good evening, folks. Yeah, McDaid is got a good test in front of him tonight. The durable Camden caretaker, Robbie Chapman. He's been on the road many times. Done the rounds, done the circuit, so, you know, we'll see what McDaid's got to offer and see what Chapman, how far Chapman's prepared to push McDaid, given this big test.
Nice jab there by Chapman. Nice bright start by Kieran McDaid. Lovely backhand to body. The veteran of 90 amateur fights, fought for the Jim Egan's amateur boxing gym in Wythenshawe, where he's from. Tonight he's in his 2nd professional outing, fighting for the Champs Camp, with McCall McGowan and Marcus Morris in this corner tonight.
Very tentative start by McDaid. So he's having a good look at Chapman. Nice fast jab.
Camden caretaker making his way around the ring. Got a lovely guard. Kieran might find it a little bit difficult to prize him open, Mike.
Yeah, he's very durable, Chapman, isn't there? Lee, we've seen him many times before. We know what he's capable of. We know he can turn it on when he wants to turn it on, and we know he can take these kids, you know, the distance.
Just a little step there back by Chapman. Kieran's got to try and work him out. Nice ring craft there by the Camden caretaker. Apologies. Also a personal trainer, and he is actually a caretaker as well as a pro boxer.
Yeah, and he actually trains himself. He doesn't have a coach. He doesn't have a personal coach. He trains himself. He looks after himself. Speaking to me earlier, he doesn't spar. He obviously he's on the road quite a lot, so he doesn't need to spar really, does he? This is his sparring. This is his fighting, and this is the way he earns his living. He even wraps his own hands, speaking to him earlier.
Well, end of the first round. Going to give it to McDaid. Very close though. He's not had it all his own way. How about you, Mike?
Yeah, give it to McDaid. It was a nice steady round. I think just having a look at that first round.
about that, slight technical problem. Boom, boom, straight move, round 2. Red corner, McDaid, blue corner, Chapman. So in the corner there, Active Pro, Colin McGowan giving the instruction to Kieran. And house second, John Smith, giving on the road fighter, Chapman, his instruction. Hooks the body there, McDaid. A veteran of 90 fights in the amateurs. Two-time national youth champion, 70 kilos. He's only 22 now.
I think McDaid, I think he's could be stepping up a little bit here. Seems to be just hesitating a little bit. Obviously he's looking for openings. I think he can afford to just get on the front foot a little bit more and just start pushing Chapman a little bit. I think Chapman will be quite happy to do this all night, you know, it's all in a day's work to him really.
Yeah, he's just old man, he mesmerising him a bit, Mike, with the footwork, with the arm, you know, he's like the snake in the mongoose, that left jab, confusing him. If you look at the two guys, Chapman weighed 12 stone 6 and 6 ounces on the day. Kieran McDaid were 12 stone 11. Although I think Chapman looks a lot bigger.
See Chapman there, he's a wily character.
Nice shots there landed by McDaid. Chapman now moving forward. Have you scored the second round, Mike?
I'd give it to McDaid. You know, he's obviously landed with more shots, and that's probably because he's thrown a lot more than Chapman did. But you know, Chapman's doing his job. He's putting him through his paces.
Yeah, I agree, Mike. If people can still hear it at home over the music. A better round there by Chapman. You know, he made McDaid work, made him think. And Kieran McDaid had to think a little bit harder. You know, mesmerising with the left hand, bit of snazzy footwork in there. You know, just what a young fighter needs. Let's have a look in the third and fourth round. What Kieran McDaid can, you know, do to Chapman. He's only been stopped twice in his 61 defeats. He normally goes the distance.
Yeah, so you know, looking at the fight there, maybe that was a bit of the first 2 rounds there, feeling the fight out. Second round for the fight, round 3.
Yeehaw! Boom, boom, shit, boom. Round 3, the schedule 4. McDaid coming out the red corner. Chapman with the grey shorts coming out the blue. Referee for this trial is ex-professional and current fireman Andy Kremner of Oldham. A-star referee Steve Gray scoring this.
Chapman there just throwing a few sneaky shots, little left hook over the top, little right hook over the top. Nothing really troubling McDaid.
Nice right hand landed there by Chapman. Nice shot, hooked the body against the head.
Yeah, I like the way he threw that hook there, and then he rolled out of it. Got a good guard, Chapman, though, you know. McDaid's from some decent shots.
Good guard, good defence, head movement. Yeah, look out the shoulder in front of his chin. Just like Mayweather. As we said many times, Mike, to be a good journeyman, you have to be a boxer. Just a little bit of showboating there, don't forget. The clock's ticking down. Chapman doesn't care if McDaid lands anything or not, he's going to get paid anyway. Nice job there, landing by the Camden caretaker.
Yeah, and if you folks know out there, you know, you've probably seen Robbie Chapman before, if you're a regular viewer to VIP. Winning 6 out of his first 7 fights, so he's a pretty decent pro, and you know, his idea was, why struggle selling tickets, you know, to get fights. He looked at all the other guys on the road, don't have to sell tickets and earning money every week, and that's exactly what he's done. Good money. He does it well.
Good money too. Come towards the end of the 3rd round. Just another round in the bank for McDaid. Landing with a left up. Hit Chapman on the elbow though. Good defence there. So 22-year-old Kieran McDaid. 3 rounds up with 1 to play. Nice counter backhand there by Chapman on the belt. So Kieran getting his instructions, as I said earlier, of current professional Macaulay McGowan, with former professional WBC international champion Marcus Morrison doing his cuts. And we've both agreed, Mike, 3 rounds up to McDaid, so into the last round.
Yeah, McDaid's been the busier. He's again, for me, he's a bit tentative. What he throws and when he throws them, I think he could put a little bit more pressure on, but obviously, you know, his corner's probably given him a game plan, and he looks like he's sticking to that anyway. He's not rushing, he's not being messy with his work. He's just learning the game, the pro game.
Yeehaw! Boom, boom, shake boom. The boxer switch gloves. This 4th and final round. Kieran McDaid with the gold shorts on, Robbie Chapman with the grey shorts. Myself and Mike have got it 30-27 into the last round. As Mike said, we'd like to see Kieran do a little bit more. It's his job to excite the fans. He sold quite a few tickets tonight. Excite you, also excite you lot at home watching on VIP TV. So Steve Wood with VMA Promotions in conjunction with 1111 Management putting this show on tonight. 9 bouts here at the Tough Sheet Community Stadium in Bolton. Nice uppercut up there by Chapman. 2 jabs landing by McDaid. Chapman up in the ante a little bit here in this final round.
Yeah, I think the fight needed that a little bit, because, you know, as we know, Lee, sometimes you need to be kind of a bit of a kick up the backside, really, don't you? And when your opponent comes forward, then you can start showing what you can do. Then you can start showing a bit of quality. At the moment, you know, McDaid's had it all his own way. And Chapman sort of goes back into his shell again, back into journeyman mode, covering up, just trying to be elusive. Dave's just got to stick to it and just keep doing what he's doing, really. And just be aware of what's coming back from Chapman. Don't take anything silly.
He's gone back in the same corner. It's like that corner. No, Kieran's got the amateur experience. He needs to break it down. You know, he's just hitting gloves there. I think 3 or 4 shots. Maybe go to head and to body, or body and head. Rather than just hitting the gloves and arms, Mike.
Yeah, I mean, I like the double left hook, body and head. He could afford to throw a few more of those. Nice work by Robbie Chapman.
Likes that, doesn't he? Lean back, counter the right hand.
Yeah, he's got that automatic clock, hasn't he? He knows when the end of the rounds are coming. He's done it so many times. Nice bit of action there towards the end of the round, but all in all, good performance by McDaid.
Yeah, Chapman picks up at the last minute. Put it on, you know, it's difficult though when someone picks up at the last minute of 12 minutes, Mike, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean, nothing for the way through. Picks up and you just, been coasting really, Kieran there. I've got it 40-36. How about you?
Yeah, same as, yeah. All 4 rounds to McDaid.
Let's take nothing away from Robbie the caretaker Chapman. He comes, does his little bits. It opened up a little bit. I mean, we were a bit surprised in the final minutes, so no doubt Kieran McDaid was surprised as well. Anyway, just waiting for the result. Was given by Steve Gray, and Aki Kareem waiting to deliver the verdict or the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, please show your appreciation for both boxers. After 4 rounds of boxing, we go to Steve Gray's scorecard, which reads 40 points to 36 points in favor of your winner from Wythenshawe, Manchester, Kieran the Machine McDaid.
For all boxing info,